Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nur Hakim Yunus. My student ID is 2024468166. So my topic of assignment for today is to analyze the micronutrient requirement of a 75 kg male football player with physical activity level of 2.3. So what is micronutrient? Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals needed in small amount that helps the body function properly to support growth and maintain overall health. So there are two main types of micronutrients. First one is vitamins. Vitamins helps with energy, immunity, vision, skin and healing. For example, they have vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. The second type is minerals. Minerals helps with bones, muscles, nerves and fluid balance. For example, iron, calcium, zinc, magnesium and iodine. So the function of all of these micronutrients is to support growth and development, to help prevent disease, and to keep metabolism and body system running smoothly. So based on my topic today is to analyze energy requirement for a 75 kg male footballer. For a 75 kg male footballer, the estimate calorie is to be around 4,100 to 4,300 calorie per day. This high energy need is due to the physical demands of football, which include running, sprinting, and continuous movement during training and matches. On days with moderate training, an energy intake of about 3,800 calories per day is sufficient to maintain body function and performance. During intense training or competitive matches, energy needs may increase to 4,500 to 4,600 calories per day to support performance and recovery. Adequate energy intake helps maintain training and intensity, muscle recovery and prevents fatigue. So these are key micronutrients and their roles for a 75 kg male footballer. The first one is iron. Iron helps carry oxygen to the muscles, which is crucial for running, sprinting and maintaining intensity throughout a match. Adequate iron allows football players to delay fatigue and sustain performance during 90 minutes of play. Low iron levels can cause early tiredness, reduce endurance and slower recovery, affecting match performance. Football players may lose more iron due to heavy training, sweating and repeated muscle impact. Iron intake should be made through a balanced diet and supplementation should only be taken if deficiency is diagnosed. Next is calcium. Calcium is essential for strong bones, helping football players withstand physical contact, jumping, and rapid changes of directions. Adequate calcium intake helps reduce the risk of stress, fractures, and bone injuries common in football. Male football players are recommended to consume about 1,000 mg of calcium per day. Calcium should be obtained mainly from milk, yogurt, cheese, and fortified foods, alongside adequate vitamin D. Vitamin D. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, supporting strong bones and joints needed for football. It contributes to muscle strength and power, important for sprinting, jumping and tackling. Football players who train indoors or have limited sun exposure may be at risk of vitamin D deficiency. Male football players are generally recommended to consume around 600 to 800 international units of vitamin D per day. Vitamin D can be obtained from sunlight exposure, fatty fish, eggs, fortified foods or supplement if needed. Next is magnesium. Magnesium supports muscle contraction and relaxation, helping players sprint, change direction and recover. It plays a role in energy production, which is important for maintaining intensity throughout training and matches. Heavy training and sweating can increase magnesium loss in football players. Male football players are recommended to consume about 400 to 420 mg of magnesium per day. Magnesium can be obtained from whole grains, nuts, seeds, leafy vegetables, and legumes. Zinc. Zinc supports the immune system, helping football players stay healthy during intense training periods. It plays a role in muscle repair and recovery after matches and training sessions. Zinc is lost through sweat, increasing the risk of deficiency in highly active football players. Male football players are recommended to consume about 11 mg of zinc per day. Good food sources of zinc include meat, seafood, dairy products, whole grains, and nuts. The last one is B complex vitamin. B-complex vitamin helps convert carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy for football performance. They support endurance and repeated high-intensity efforts, such as sprinting and pressing. Vitamin B6 and B12 are important for red blood cell inflammation, helping deliver oxygen to muscles. Inadequate B vitamin intake can lead to early fatigue and reduced performance. Football players have higher needs due to high energy, expenditure, and training load. B-complex vitamins are obtained from whole grains, meat, eggs, dairy products, and vegetables. So these are the link between energy requirement and macronutrient. A football player with a high PAL has a high daily energy requirement, meaning the body works harder. Higher energy use increases the need for macronutrients involved in energy production, especially B-complex vitamins, iron, and magnesium. Intense training and matches cause greater sweat and muscle stress, increasing losses of iron, zinc, magnesium, and electrolytes. High training loads also raise the need for bone supporting micronutrients such as calcium and vitamin D to reduce injury risk. Therefore, as energy intake increases, micronutrient intake must also be sufficient to support performance, recovery, and health. So for a conclusion, a 75 kg male football player with a PAL of 2.3 requires high daily energy intake to meet training and match demands. Adequate intake of key macronutrients such as iron, calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and B-complex vitamin is essential to support energy metabolism, performance, recovery, and injury prevention. That's all from me. Thank you.